Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me today. I will be taking you through a very gentle flow that's going to work into some nice juicy stretches. Let's start lying down on our backs. We'll come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees will fall open wide. And then option to rest your hands on top of your hips. Or maybe bring the hands behind the head, open up through the chest. Just finding a shape with your arms that feels best for you. We start to connect with our breath. Notice if you're holding on to any tension. Can you allow yourself to soften? Allow the knees to fall open wider with every round of breath. Staying for one more round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Using the help of your hands to lift your knees up, then pull them into the chest. Tight squeeze. Start to circle out the knees, moving in one direction, massaging out the low back, and start to circle it out in the opposite direction. Extend your left leg long. Keep hugging your right knee into the chest. Big squeeze. And then start to slide the leg over towards the outside of your ribs as you keep squeezing in. Finding this half wind relieving pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. With control, slowly extend the right leg long. We'll pull left knee into the chest. Start by hugging it in towards the belly. And then we move it off towards the outside of the rib. We're actively pulling the leg closer towards the body, making this an active stretch. Feeling the compression in the left hip flexor. Big breath in. Big breath out. With control, we release the left leg long to meet right. Reach both arms overhead, long body stretch as you inhale. Exhale, knees come into the chest. Reaching behind the thighs, we start to take a rock up and down the spine. Meeting in Sukhasana, easy seated. Take your time to arrive. Aligning your right leg in front of left. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale. We'll take it once more each side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Pause here. Stay for a round of breath. We find length through our spine as we inhale. Twist a little bit more as you exhale. Inhale, unwind through center. Exhale to the left. Stay. Breathe in. Find length. Exhale to twist. Inhale, reach up through center. Exhale, fold over your legs. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Rise up to the fingertips. Can you walk the hands further out in front of you? Notice where you feel the stretch. Send your breath to that space. Maybe find a little sway side to side. Slowly roll up through your spine. Right hand plants out to the side. Inhale, left arm up and over, side body stretch. Release the left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. You take it side to side, right hand plants. Breathe in. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep that left arm up and over and hold here. Maybe roll out the wrist, wiggle out the fingers, expand through the left side of the body. Releasing left hand down, inhale, right arm up and over, hold it here. Find movement through the wrist and the fingers as you breathe and expand through the right side of the body. Releasing the right hand down. Roll out the shoulders. Taking it a few times in one direction. And then circle it out in the opposite direction. Find the opposite cross of your legs. So left line aligns in front of right. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, fold. Chin into the chest. Rising to the fingertips, you can walk the hands out a little further, intensify the stretch. An option from your fold to keep moving forward, rolling over the shins, or sweep the legs around. We'll all meet in a tabletop pose. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. We use our inhale to tilt the tailbone up, drop the belly, pull your heart forward, lift your gaze for cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round through the back and shoulders, chin to chest for cat. We move nice and slow with intention. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We'll walk our hands about one more handprint out in front of us. Finding cat-cows in a wave-like motion, exaggerating through the body a little bit more. We're going to send our hips all the way back towards our heels to start. As you inhale, we ripple the body forward. Drop the belly, pull the heart through, lift the chin. And then as you exhale, we send the hips all the way back. Start to round, chin into the chest. Inhale, we ripple forward for our cow. Exhale, hips go back, start to round. We find cat. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 2 more. Moving with your breath. Rising up into a tabletop, tuck the toes. We lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bending through the knees, pedaling out through the feet. Nod the head yes, shake it no. Externally rotate through the shoulders, pull your heart towards your thighs. Inhale, rise to the tippy toes, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly tiptoe to the top of the mat, meet in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up through the spine. We sweep the arms overhead, palms connect. Exhale, hands to the heart, Namaste. Inhale, high mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into a plank pose. We use our inhale to shift forward. Drop the knees. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Inhale for cobra, lift up through your heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Step your foot outside of your hand. Lower your left knee down, low lizard lunge. Both hands are inside of that right foot. We're sinking into the hips. Keep the chest lifted. Sending your breath into your left hip flexor. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, wide half split. Pull the hips back as you start to straighten your right leg. Walk the hands a little bit closer towards you to keep the chest lifted. And then we want the hips to be stacked over the left knee. Flex the right toes back towards the shin. We come back into our low lizard, bending through the knee. Roll onto pinky edge of your right foot. Drop the knee open. Open up through the hip. And then we'll sweep our right arm all the way behind us for a twist. Option to stay here. Otherwise, bend through your back leg and then reach back for your foot, finding a quad stretch through that left quad. Releasing the foot if you have it. Coming back towards the top of your mat. We're going to take our right leg, slide it in front of the left, preparing for cow face, stacking one knee in front of the other, and then sending the hips as far back as you can. Keep the chest low. Allow the head to hang heavy. If this is too much for you, you can always find Sukhasana easy seated, crisscross applesauce. One more round of breath. As we slowly rise up out of cow face, we move into half pigeon. Bring your right shin out in front of you. Extend your left leg long behind. When you feel settled in with the lower half of the body, start to walk the hands out in front of you, releasing your heart down as close as you can get it to your mat. Allow yourself to soften into this shape with every round of breath. We'll start to lift up through the chest and then rotate open, extending both legs wide. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe stay lifted up on the palms. If it's in your practice and it feels good today, lower down to the forearms. Maybe all the way down to the belly. Flex the toes back towards your face. We're hinging at the hips, working to keep a flat back. Rising back up. We'll bend through the right knee, rotate towards the top of the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift up. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. And exhale to release. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Step your foot outside of your hand. Lower your right knee. Coming into our low lizard. Both hands are planted inside of the left foot. We're sending our breath into the right hip flexor. Sinking the hips low, but keeping the chest lifted up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, wide half split. We pull the hips back as we straighten through the left leg. Walk the hands closer to you. Keep that chest high. And the hips are stacked over the right knee. Flexing the left toes back towards the shin. We'll start to come back into our low lizard. We roll onto pinky edge of the left foot, drop the knee open. We find more space in the hip and sweep your left arm all the way behind you for a twist. Option to bend through the right leg, reach back, grab hold of your foot, if you want to find the quad stretch on this side. Releasing the foot if you have it. Coming back towards the top of the mat. We slide our left leg in front of right, moving into cow face on this side. As much as you can, line up those knees, one in front of the other. And then we're going to send our hips as far back as you can, keeping the chest low, head hangs heavy. Again, if cow face is too much, doesn't feel right in your body for today, that's okay. You can find Sukhasana, taking this in an easy seat. And slowly rise out of cow face. Moving into half pigeon, left shin out in front. Extend your right leg long. Take your time to arrive. Find your alignment. When that lower body feels good, we start to relax through the upper body. Stay for one more round of breath. Slowly lifting up through the chest. We'll rotate back into that wide fold, extending through both of the legs. Take a big inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, fold forward. This time, keeping the chest low, start to walk over towards that right leg. Reaching as much as you can, your forehead towards the right shin. Keep flexing through the feet. Slowly walk the chest through center, over towards the left, maybe grabbing hold of the foot or the calf. Reach, reach, reach your forehead down towards the shin. Walk the chest back through center, lifting up through the chest. We bend our left leg, come back towards the top of the mat, tuck the right toes, lift up, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll lower the knees down to the mat. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. We walk the hands out in front of us, lower the heart for puppy pose, gentle back bend. Either rest your forehead down onto your mats, or if it feels safe on your neck, you want a little bit more expansion through the front side of the body, you can tuck your chin here. We slowly walk the hands back up towards the tabletop. And then find some organic movement for 5 rounds of breath to reset. Maybe allow the eyes to close here. Just focus on movement that feels good in your body, not worrying about what it might look like. 2 more rounds of breath. And when you're ready, we'll simply sweep the feet out in front of us. Extend the legs long towards the top of the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach up, find length. Exhale, forward fold. You can make this active, reaching towards the feet, or take it more restful. Allow the arms to just hang down by your side. We'll slowly roll up through the spine. Make sure you have space behind you so that you can roll the back down and come into happy baby. Reaching for the calves, pinky edges of the feet, or hook onto your big toes. We pull the knees in towards our underarms. Low back stays connected to the mats. Feet are up towards the sky. Maybe sway side to side. Play with lengthening out through the legs. Then pulling the knees into the chest. I'll take a little scoot of the hips towards the right side of your mat. Extend your left leg long. Inhale, pull the knee into the chest. Exhale, supine twist over to the left. You might cactus out through the right arm. Rest the left hand on top of right thigh. Use that connection of hand to thigh to encourage your twist even more, but making sure your right shoulder stays connected to your mat. You stay for one more round of breath. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly coming out of your twist. Little rock side to side. And then scooting the hips towards the left edge of your mat first. Extend right leg long. Inhale, left knee comes into the chest. Exhale, supine twist over to the right. Practice through the left arm. Right hand connects to left thigh. We use that connection to encourage the twist. Gentle press on the thigh. Keep left shoulder connected to your mat. Let's take one more round of breath. Slowly coming out of our twist. Recentering yourself on your mats. Let's pull the knees into the chest once more. Just rock side to side, massage out the back. Maybe circle it out. Extending the legs long. Reach the arms overhead. Take a nice long body stretch as you inhale. Exhale, release the arms down by your side. Coming into our final pose of Shavasana. Allow the feet to fall open wide. Walk the shoulders out from underneath you. Palms face up to the sky. Slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest, lengthen through the back of your neck. Allowing yourself to find stillness in both your body and your mind for at least 10 intentional rounds of breath. If you have the time in your day to stay in Shavasana even longer, I encourage you to do so. Thank you so much for moving through this gentle flow with me. The light in me sees, honors, loves, and is grateful for the light in each of you. From my heart to yours, Namaste.